You are welcome. Welcome to today's live session. I'm still your shoemaking made easy tutor Odurole Mojibola. And of course, this afternoon is going to be a wonderful one. Let me know if you can hear me because that is quite important. Please, if you come in, don't forget to try to share this. Let's share this. Let's share this. We are going to be looking at the mystery bow. That's what we're going to be looking at. Yes. Welcome back. So, like I was saying, I don't know. Like I was saying, we are going to be looking at the mystery bow that we have on our thumbnail. Now, that slide is actually is quite, easy because all you need is just a width that is not, of course, too wide, although it's not everybody that loves their footwear having that kind of a width. So please let me know if you're watching me from any part of Nigeria. I would love to know. And also, if you are actually watching me from outside Nigeria, you can also let me know in the comment section. So today, let's quickly go into that. First of all, I just want to show us how to create this particular bow. So the first thing you want to do right in this bow, come in, let me quickly check something out. Okay, right, let me quickly check something. So, I'm coming. All right, so the first thing we want to do is we just want to quickly cut out. So the first thing we want to do is we just want to quickly cut out the different amazing look. Now you can see what the look is. This is what the mystery bow look like. So the question is, how do I get to this point as far as this bow is concerned? Because majorly the upper part, which is just straight, wide, rectangular shape. Of course, this is just the major parts of the design. So that's what I want us to quickly like. So please, I don't want this to take forever. Let's dive into it. If you're watching me from any part of Nigeria, please let me know what part are you watching from. Also, please try to share this video and let some other people join so that we can all benefit. So I'm going to be sharing quickly. Come back, I just quickly share with some other can all learn together. So we are going to first of all start with the dimensions that we need. Now the first dimension we need is going to just be 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. So you want to just draw like a square. Just permit me to call it a square. That is what we are starting with. Adjust it. So I just measure 10 centimeter right there. And then I'm going to also measure the same thing right here. So this is 10. So you can see this is our 10 by 10 centimeter dimension. So let's quickly go to this part. I'm going to divide it into two. So I'm going to be having this my 5 centimeter at the middle. Now this part, since this other part, if you look at the design, you find out that it has a curvy look on this side. So, and it's not even as wide as this part. Now, before we proceed, I want you to know that this particular part of this design, I mean this particular leaf part, we're going to first of all create the leafy look. That's another thing. So let me quickly show us how to can get out of your compound if you have leaves around. get one and use it to actually create, this. So I'm going to go ahead. That is going to be 6 centimeter. Please make sure you draw a straight line, especially if the edges are not straight. Draw a straight line. I need it to be 3 centimeter wide. So just dot your 3. You can connect it with this right away. So I'll go to the lower part and do the same thing. I'm just doing this for the sake of those who might, not be very familiar with how to draw this. So this side too is 6. So this is 6 by 6. I just want to briefly show us how I cut my leaf out. So the middle is 3. All right, if you are watching us for the first time, please let me know in the comment section. While I am seeing you for the first time, and of course, I would love to specially welcome you in advance. Yes, thank you so much. And how come we have been here or 6? I think it's about 5. How come you are just seeing us? How come? So this is I actually tried to locate the middle here. Our leaf is something like this, and something like this. So I'm just going to try to create something that looks like a kite. I'm not really going to be following it when I'm cutting, but it's just to give me, like an idea of what shape I will be needing to cut my leaf. Please, you can pick up a leaf outside. If there's a tree around you that has small leaves, you can definitely use that to create this. Please let me know in the comment section if you can hear me. Why is my pen falling? I hope I have another pen, because I seem to be okay. I think I don't understand why are they falling. Please let me pick this up, hopefully to be able to do what I want. So now for this particular part, I'm just going to cut this way. Can you see me? Can you see the way I cut it? I didn't cut straight down. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please, I wouldn't want to do this and find out that no one is hearing what I am saying. Just do me that favor. We can hear you. I know it will save me a lot. So please, so you can see what I have here. So if you want them to look same way, you might have to actually bring it together to check or to do that. But that notwithstanding, let's just quickly do the same thing on this side. Like I said, I did not follow that straight cut. I just wanted a leafy look. Can you see that it looks more like a leaf? So don't forget, please like this video. Try to share for me, please. Just share your status and let somebody be blessed this afternoon. Okay. We can hear you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. So with this, we are good to go. That is majorly what we are going to be using for the leafy part. You understand? And we are just going to use that for that part of the design. And that's, the major in there. So from all of our analysis here, the first thing I want to do here is I want to begin to draw them. I want to try to begin to draw them. So the first one I'm drawing, I'm going to position it this way. I hope you can also see me. This one that I went, hey, I have over zoom. I just want us to see it. But it seems like I've over zoomed it. So I'm going to place this way. Can you see the way I try to bend it? Please let me know if you can see this. I just want to be sure. Now, I believe we can see this very well. You can see the way I try to slant this. That's the way I'm going to try to create it. Don't forget, we are creating a mystery bow slippers. So you can see what this look like at this particular hand. So at the middle, don't forget, I marked the middle, and I'm going to position this here. So this is going to go like it's climbing over it one way or the other. Please, there are so many ways you can actually do this. It's not compulsory you have to follow this trend. Now, you can also try as much as possible not to allow them to overlap if you don't want them to. So I'm just trying to let us know that it's possible for it also not to overlap. I'm sure you can see that. So the last one is also going to fling, towards this side. Just fling it. It doesn't have to reach literally the edge, please. But make sure that they are very close to themselves. I'm sure you can see that. Let them be very close to. That is going to really help our look, the look we want to really have. I'm just trying to position it in such a way that it's not far away, not too much. So you can see what we have right here. I'm sure we can see this. So let's now try to tackle this particular lower part. Now, you're not going to leave this like this, then fold it in. You have to reduce this part, because if you look at the design, you find out one part is actually wider. You can see that this is not, extremely wide. This part is not extremely wide. So I'm going to be using about 7 centimeters for this part. For this part. Don't forget that what we measured was 10. So if we measured 10, this is the middle, and I want to measure 7. What does that mean? It means I'm going to measure 3.5 on this side and 3.5 on the other side, so that I can have exactly 7 at the middle. That is the reason I'm doing that. So this is from here to here is 3.5, and from here to here is another 3.5. So majorly, this is what I need here. This is what I need. Now I'm going to come to this side, see where this finally stopped, where the last leaf stopped. Let's do it this way. I love it to be accurate. So let's say this is 4. So I'm just going to measure 4 on this side, measure 4 on the other side as well. Like I said, it's a mystery bow slippers, and you can actually do this in an amazing way. It doesn't have to literally just look this way. You understand? It can be done in so many other ways, but this way I believe it's easy for us to actually put this together. So from what I have here, I'm going to reduce this part a little bit. You can see this is touching here. This is literally not really touching it. This part is not touching it. So let's see, how do I actually do this? I want to reduce this part. This place is 7. I want to reduce this to 5. So what does that mean? I'm going to still place it here. Locate the center again. Then, since I said I want to use 5, it means I'll measure 2.5 on this side and 2.5 on this side. I hope we actually can hear that. Okay. So it's going to be the same thing. This is my midpoint. I'm going to measure 2.5. 1, 2. This is 2.5 right here. This is 1, 2. This is 2.5 right here. So this is what I'm going to be using as the middle. So somebody is wondering, how do you want to achieve that? So let's shape this out. Let's also shape this out, so we can decide to actually create our curves all around it. Okay, this is quite wide. This is too wide. Let's try this. Please let me know in the comment section, will you be trying this and be showing me? I will be trying this, and I want you to commit yourself to it so that you will literally do this. The flower is just beautiful. That bow style is just too beautiful. So can you see what I have here? Now, alternatively too, at this center, if you want it to look, a bit more round on this side, you can actually just do like 1 centimeter from where you stop initially. So we are going to try to like connect it. Let me see if this big one will be able to connect it for us. Okay, no, it cannot. So we need something wider. Let me check. We just want it to be a little bit different. No. Let me see. Let me see what this will look like first. So I see that this is not really touching the one, but I think it will look a bit okay for what we want to do. So please adjust it properly. Can you see what it's looking like? I'm sure we can see. So I'm just, it's not compulsory. If you want it to just go that way, you can go. If you just want it to, you understand, I'm just looking at, okay, let it be a bit curved and look, a bit unique. That's just the essence of this. Now, how do I now connect it with this one? Just let it come. Let it come and then touch it. Let it also come from here and just touch that same place. Can you see what I have? I don't know why my pen is falling down. Oh, pen, will you get up? I'm just trying to zoom so that I will show us what I'm doing. But I believe we can see this. So let's try to trim. So will you be trying this? Let me know in the comment section if you will be trying. So I'm going to go in, create like a curve inwards before I continue with this particular one. I'm going to do the same thing here. Can you see what I have? Hey, the pattern too want to follow. Please, like I said, you can do this in another way. It's not compulsory. It has to be this same way. But I just felt I to share this with us. I'm actually working on this for someone, and I felt I should share it with us. So now you can see what we have from all of this. So all I need to do is to pleat it. Let me draw, because I've seen a lot of people say, when I tried my own, it was not working, it was working. So let us go ahead and cut it out for us to all to see. I'm going to be using this particular fabric leather. Let me try to pick up my pen. I don't know why all of them are running away. So let me go into that. It's actually a mystery bow slippers. Please let me know, do you think this is actually going to work? Will it work? You have not told me where you're watching me from. Where are you watching me from? Madam Temitope, where are you watching me from? At least I've seen you comment. Those people that used to come to my live session and not comment and say anything. I hope you will not be jealous of people who are commenting the day I decide, or now, I am just inspired to bless somebody. Those of us that love to keep quiet, you just keep quiet, come quietly and run away. And you will not talk. You will not even say hi. God knows the number of your houses. So those of us that will just walk up past, just check. I say, let me just check. What is she up to? Now that you have seen it, just say hi. Hi. Your hi means a lot. So say it. Say it to say. Every one of us are special to me. So please, I want to see your hi. Can you see that? And I wouldn't want the pen to be showing. So that's the reason I'm cutting like that. Although some people love to write on the right side of the leather. Kai, I don't really like that. Except it's a very black leather. I will carry my silver pen and write on it. If I use silver pen on this, I will find it difficult to even see it. So just permit me to do this. I know you haven't liked the video. I'm loving everyone that's hello. Oh, thank you for saying hello. I can see Adisa. Yes, thank you for saying hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, you love it. Thank you. Yes, I can see Kende saying she loves it or he loves it. I'm not sure whether it's a she or he. Please just permit me. Oh, yes, Madam Timitaka is watching me from Lagos. Okay. Okay. How is Lagos today? So let's just try to do this. Don't worry, one of these days we'll organize a live class in Lagos. Madam Timitaka, what do you think? Like, it will not be this one that we are doing. All of us will be live there. As in, everybody will be seated. And we're going to have a live session. Come on. Not online. Because somebody is already wondering, is it going to be online? So, this is what we're going to be having. So, I'm going to try as much as possible. I'm going to pick up my strap and hold it tight at the middle. I'm going to hold it tight at the middle. Can you see this? You can actually arrange all of this the way you want. We can, you understand? So who can see this? Can you see it? Are you feeling it? Please let me know. Okay, from Kogi. Wow. Wow. Have I been to Kogi before? No. Of course, I've been to Lagos. I came from Ogun State to Abuja, so I've been to Lagos before. It's just that I don't know a lot of places in Lagos. So because I've been to Lagos before, but I don't know a lot of places in Lagos. But I've not been to Kogi. I've always passed through Kogi. When we are traveling. I think that's just that. Those are just the time that I've passed through Kogi. So what state are we going first? Can we do that into 2025? Can we do that in 2025? If you think we should do that, come and say hi. So for those who have not seen me full flesh, somebody told me some days ago, some time ago, it's not this. It's over a month or so. Kai, I have never seen you like this before. Like she has never seen my full picture. She's always seen my head. So maybe I should come live at your location. Do you think we can do that? Where should we start from? But be ready, be ready to arrange it too, because I'm not there. Be ready to arrange it, get us a good location, and then I will take it up from there. All we need is a very good location. Since I don't know Lagos, I may not be able to choose location for us. At least somewhere that everybody can easily access. No, I just want to try to hold down a bit. Don't worry. I don't want it to touch this one. Come on now. This is why I don't like this glue. It knows how to confuse everybody. But nevertheless, we'll still go to where we are going. So, with this few points of mine, are you convinced that this is what we have there? I had an order to actually make this for someone. That's how I'm creating. So I felt I should show us all as well, because the design is quite fine. So who is going to tell us, what do you think is the width of what did they call it? Now, don't forget that you can move it forward. You can move this forward. That's why I didn't want it to touch the glue, to touch that part. If you move it forward, it comes together more. You understand? When you are trimming, decide not to trim in too much. You understand? So that all this will not be, they will not be able to see, they will not see outrightly anything. Like the way I did this, nobody will see anything. You will not even notice anything. So I'm waiting. Oh, you love it. Okay, thank you for loving it. Yes, this is just amazing. Did I use? Okay. I'm actually using a synthetic leather. I'm using a synthetic leather. It's a synthetic leather. I don't know. Can you see it? It's not genuine. It's a synthetic leather. But one of the good grades category. Because as far as I'm concerned, to some people they have other opinions. As far as I'm concerned, forget. They will use it and be tired. So In short, even this one, what I did to it, the reason it's lapping and staying there is because I just added glue to it just to make it stay. You understand? So you too, you can do the same thing. But for me, this is even staying perfectly well. It's staying perfect. The only thing that I notice in this one is that this middle one seems to look shorter. It seems to look shorter. So what I'm going to suggest you do, because the only difference that I saw there was when I was cutting this, when I was positioning it, when I was before I positioned this first one, I drew a line, like I measured like 1 centimeter. So I drew a line there. So the first one was, like this. Did you see what I just, it's like this, not the edge. So the one at the middle was the one that I make sure it started at the edge. So with that, it will not be in. You understand? It will be outward. Please, I don't know if anyone understand what I'm trying to say. You understand? Yes, it's no. It's no. When it comes to especially this particular grade of leather, they call fiance. Although some of them they can disgrace somebody, especially if you are not sure. But majority of them are perfectly okay and durable. I have had somebody tell me, Kai, I've seen people use genuine leather, but I saw that you use synthetic leather and the shoes are intact. Since it has been intact, I said, oh, there are different categories of leather, so of even synthetic leather. So all right, I believe with this few points of mine. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. So don't forget, after you have actually, when you want to start, after the 10 by 10, don't forget, just place it a bit lower than this. You understand? Let it be a bit lower. So the one at the middle, at the 5, be the one that will be at the edge exactly, like at the edge exactly. I hope you understand that. So that is majorly that this evening. That is why I hopped in. I saw this, it was an order. I said, let me show my students, let me show my people how to create this. So for everyone who has joined me today, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Madam Timitope. Thank you. I'm not sure whether Madam Ken is Madam Kendi. Whatever the case may be, I know I decide sounds like the name of a man, but I don't know. But whatever the case of me, I just want you to know you're special. Thank you so much for being part of my class. And I love and celebrate you. I'm going to see you next time. Bye.